After weeks of modifications, the fastest science observatory in the world was ready to make history. On the 30th of June, at precisely 10:08 in the morning, Concorde began rolling down runway 21. Turcotte had decided to take off 20 seconds early, giving him time to correct for any headwinds that might slow Concorde down. This turned out to be a wise choice, since the weather that morning was more turbulent, and they ended up losing 8 seconds during the climb up to altitude. With 12 seconds of time still to lose before reaching the intercept point, Turcotte started deploying small air brakes to carefully bleed off some speed. This quickly brought them closer to the correct arrival time. But the winds continued to be unpredictable, and Concorde slowed down too much, falling 4 seconds behind the scheduled arrival time with just a few minutes to go. In order to make up for this, Turcotte briefly pushed the engines past their maximum operating speed of Mach 2.2, and Concorde arrived at the intercept point just 1 second late and only a kilometer off course. At the exact same time, the sun fully disappeared behind the moon, and Concorde was now in complete darkness. Despite it being midday, the stars became visible, and the scientists could see the sun's corona through their windows. Concorde was now racing against time and the moon itself, and so the scientists got to work. Pierre and his team had developed a telescope that could measure the infrared light coming from the sun's corona. During the 74 minutes in the moon's shadow, they made measurements that furthered our understanding of the zodiac light, the layer of dust in our solar system that gets lit up by the sun. The team from the US discovered that the sun's corona has acoustic waves which cause it to pulse every 5 minutes. Concorde flew perfectly for 74 minutes before it left the moon's shadow and landed in Chad. For the scientists and pilots on board, they got to witness one of the most beautiful spectacles from the most unique vantage point. This remains the longest eclipse experienced by humans, a record that will most likely remain for centuries.